The Soul Hunter. In a forgotten village nestled deep within a shadowy forest, there was a legend that no one dared to speak of. The legend of the Soul Hunter. Generations ago, it was said that a man named Viktor, obsessed with life after death, delved into dark magic, searching for a way to live forever. His experiments led him to discover a cursed ritual that allowed him to trap souls, feeding off their life force to extend his own. One stormy night, Viktor performed the ritual under a blood moon, sacrificing his own soul for immortality. But the ritual went wrong. Instead of eternal life, Viktor became a wraith-like creature, doomed to roam the earth, hunting souls to feed his endless hunger. His eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and his skeletal hands reached out for anyone unfortunate enough to cross his path. For centuries, the Soul Hunter wandered, his presence only hinted at by whispers in the wind and the sudden chill that followed him. Villagers spoke of people vanishing without a trace, their bodies never found. But everyone knew the truth. Viktor had taken their souls. One evening, a young woman named Ilara, desperate to find her missing brother, ventured into the forest. Armed with nothing but a lantern and a locket her brother had given her, she wandered deeper into the woods where no one dared go. The trees loomed like ancient sentinels, their branches clawing at the sky. Every rustle, every whisper of wind felt like the Soul Hunter's breath on her neck. As the night grew darker, she stumbled upon an old, crumbling chapel hidden deep within the forest. Inside, the air was thick with the stench of decay, and in the center of the room lay a circle of blackened stone. Ilara's heart raced. She had found the place where Viktor performed his dark ritual. The locket in her hand began to glow faintly, as if guiding her toward the truth. Suddenly, the temperature dropped and a thick mist filled the room. From the shadows emerged the Soul Hunter, his hollow eyes fixed on Ilara. His voice, a raspy whisper, echoed through the chapel. "Another soul to feed my hunger?" Ilara, terrified but determined, held up the locket, and to her shock, it began to shine brighter. The Soul Hunter recoiled, his eyes narrowing in recognition. The locket contained a piece of her brother's soul, bound by love and memory. It was the one thing powerful enough to ward off the creature. With every ounce of strength, Ilara spoke her brother's name, and the chapel walls began to tremble. A blinding light filled the room, and Viktor let out a scream that shook the forest. The souls he had captured, including Ilara's brother, were freed, rising into the air like stars escaping the night sky. The Soul Hunter, weakened and defeated, vanished into the mist, leaving only a cold breeze behind. Ilara collapsed to the ground, her heart heavy with sorrow. But her brother's soul was finally at peace. The legend of the Soul Hunter faded into myth. The villagers knew the truth. Viktor was still out there, waiting, hungry for the next soul that would wander too far into the dark woods.